Good morning, guys. I'm up bright and early, about to head out and try to catch a bus or train or something, or some combination. I think it's like 7:20 or 7:30, and my plane leaves at 11:30, so hopefully I can make it there in time. Not feeling well, not feeling good at all. I've had entirely too much sugar over the last few days, and it's really starting to take its toll. It's time to go home. Although last night was Halloween, or tonight is Halloween. So there's going to be a lot of candy around, and I'm just going to have to say no, because I feel horrible. Well, that's not really a sight that I was looking forward to seeing this morning. This is right outside the front door. Nope. Welcome back to Paddington Station. Feels like I was just here a couple of days ago. Maybe I was. Yeah, that took a lot less time than I expected. Everything that I was reading said that it was going to take like an hour and a half or more. Actually, now that I think about it, I got on at about 7:30. It's about 9 o'clock right now, so right at an hour and a half. But that means I've got 2.5 hours until my flight. Oops. That could have gone a lot worse. Security normally in Heathrow is pretty rough, so strangely enough the DJI camera was the only thing they really seemed to have an issue with. Took it out and wiped it all down, and what is this thing, sir? What does this do? It's a camera. It's a camera. It's okay. But yeah, made it through. It's 9:45, so I've got like an hour and a half before the flight's even going to start boarding. And unfortunately, I don't know if all the airports in the UK do this or not, but they don't announce the gates the flights are going to be at until an hour and a half before they leave. So my flight, for 15 more minutes, I won't know where to go for my flight. So I'm just kind of sitting here by security waiting. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. I'm sitting by the gate using the little charging station, and it apparently charges rapidly on the Nexus 5X. Since I've been going for an hour and a half now or so, I've been using my phone entirely too much this morning, which means I was down to like 65% battery. Announcements. Well, this is interesting. Apparently just some kind of an observation deck right here beside the gate that I'm going through. Thought I'd run up here and take a look. Although my flight starts boarding in about 5 minutes. Huh, this is very nice. Very neat, very unique. And if I had to guess, that's probably the flight I'm on. On the plane, good to go. Wanna go home? Global entry? Why, yes, I will. Welcome back to US Detroit. Yeah, so global entry is absolutely awesome. Went up to the little kiosk, put my fingers on the pad and everything, walked through a couple of questions. Didn't have to fill out the customs form on the plane, although they didn't offer one, so that was interesting. However, the problem is I checked a bag, so I'm going to be waiting here 15 minutes for the bag to actually show up. So, yeah. And then, of course, once I actually make it through, I've got 4 hours to sit here in Detroit. Again. Thanks, Jeremy. Well, that was a fun adventure. Went through customs and everything. Like I said, it wasn't painful, but as I came out with my bag, my check bag, you have to take it out and then take it back in. They decided that I was one of the secondary screening people. Again, not a big deal. Had nothing to declare, nothing bad. A little bit of British candy, that's all I really had with me. So, got through all of that, and then there's another security line. And unfortunately, this side of the gate, there's no pre-check, which means that it's wait through the whole line, take take all the stuff off, all the shoes, everything off, empty your pockets, laptop out of the bag. Yeah, it goes to remind you why pre-check is such a good thing while you're inside the States. Anyway, I've got like 3.5 hours. I may see if I can get hooked up to the Wi-Fi, get some power, and maybe do a Periscope stream again. That was an awful lot of fun the last time. I'll get a drink the first time though. So, was starting to get down earlier. You may have noticed I have more of a smile on my face at this point. As I was going through security, the lady that was watching me come through the full body scan thing, I had my shirt off, my hoodie off, and she reminded me that my shirt said "Smile More." And I guess maybe it's more of I think I should take it as more of a call to action than as actually just a shirt that I'm wearing, because every time someone has mentioned it just brightens me up. Feel good. Well, it appears that my plane is already here. That's definitely a good sign. although it appears that it's been raining. Hopefully the weather holds out and it doesn't get too bad before time to leave. And for some reason I thought I had 4 hours. I think with customs and everything I had a little bit, I don't know. But it's 5 o'clock right now. Scheduled boarding is, or scheduled leave time is 8 o'clock, so 7:30. 2.5 hours to sit here. So I'm gonna grab some dinner, maybe do a Periscope stream. I think that'd be fun. And there's all sorts of plugs, so I can plug the Nexus 5X in and keep it charged up while I'm streaming. So I'm gonna every time I hit record on the camera, they start talking. You done? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna partake in the laziest of all things. Heathrow and Chick-fil-A are like right over there. They have this whole area here with iPads, and basically you just hit the button for which restaurant you want. In this instance, I'm probably gonna go ahead and do Chick-fil-A. And then you order whatever it is that you want. So you just pick the food that you want, you hit I want to pay, and then they'll make it and bring it to you. So that's actually really cool. This is what I needed the other day when I was doing the Periscope stream, because I could have just hit a button, have them bring me a drink. I may run to the restroom before doing that. Anyway, and there you go. Welcome to the future. Paycheck. Yeah, just swipe my card. And it's actually having me sign on the screen. All right, food has been ordered. They emailed me my receipt. It gave me the option to put, your device hasn't been registered on the GOPS server. I don't know what that means, but I got my emailed receipt. It asked me if I wanted to put a memo in, and I did. I put a little message, but I don't see it on here. I wonder if it's going to people behind the counter, because it was just something like, you're eating derp derp derp. So I did a speed test a minute ago, and I wanted to record it this time because it did something really weird. All right, so the download speed is about what you'd expect. It's about 9 or 10 megabits a second. But when I started the upload section of this, it jumped up to like 150 megabits per second. Something seems wrong there. Let's see what it does. Oh! I don't know how high that went. I'll have to go back and check the footage, but yeah, I mean, the upload speed here is still good. It's still 9 or 10 megabits a second, but for whatever reason, when it first started, look at that spike there. That is amazing. And food has arrived. The ultimate in the lazy man is me. But there you go. I went for the big drink because if I'm going to be doing a Periscope stream, I'm going to get really, really dry. And there's even a straw in here, so I'm good to go. Well, that was an awful lot of fun, and that wasted an awful lot of time. Got my little Nexus 5X set up here with my charger, and during all that, let's see, I started out at 55%, I'm at 44%. Hopefully, just leaving it sit here, it might charge up a bit. Yeah, I sat here and just did Periscope stream for, what time is it? It is right now 6:46. So yeah, I streamed for probably an hour and 20 minutes, something like that, maybe a little more. I was streaming when the Chick-fil-A people brought my food. I was streaming just the whole time, just hanging out. It was great. Got asked a lot of questions about being a YouTuber and doing tech YouTubing and doing giveaways and things like that. You know, just asking for suggestions, and yeah, I really have enjoyed doing that. In my younger and more formidable years, I used to do live streams once or twice a week on Ustream and Justin TV and wherever else, and I had a lot of people that would come watch them, and then I suddenly just stopped. But anyway, like I was saying, just doing the live streams, it was just a way for me to be able to connect with my viewers and just sit there and talk to them and answer questions and talk about my day and stuff. Kind of in the way that I do with a daily vlog, but completely unedited, completely untouched, very raw, and I like that. Except at the time, it was immovable. It was, when I was doing them before, it was all locally on my computer. Now it can be on Periscope, so I can do it from anywhere, walking around the airport if I so inclined. But yeah, it's getting closer to time. I'm going to sit here and let my phone charge for a bit, and then go hop on the plane and head home. Hours and hours later, time to go home. Well, I am thoroughly shocked. There's power in here. There's power in the seat. After traveling for like 15 hours or whatever it's been, my phone could definitely use more charging. Very swanky, very nice. I like the lighting in here. It's like being at a rave or something. They were saying this is one of the planes that have been revamped recently. Alrighty, landed, got my bag and everything, back out on the road. $55 for parking. I was in the long-term parking. Anyway, it's just a little silly. It's like 12 bucks a day, but I am totally excited to be back home. Hopefully, I'll get home in time to see Duncan before he goes to bed. I am pumped. I'm ready for this. Did Duncan already go to bed? I guess he just went to bed. Oh well, I'll go up there and spank him real quick. Oh, there he was. He's sneaky and he's hiding from me.
Yeah.
Were you good while I was gone?
Yeah.
No?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Give me a hug.
We didn't get to do a movie.
You didn't?
No.
Oh no.
But I got to see Ginger screw on her butt today.
I watched 3 movies on the plane today.
We watched The Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown last night.
Well, as you saw, made it home. I don't normally feel well unless I immediately unpack my suitcase as soon as I get home. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a minute and do that. Long day. So it's a little late for it, but I come bearing candy.
We just got so much Halloween.
I know, it's Halloween. It's not the right time for it. Gonna see Duncan?
Candy.
British candy.
That's delicious. Look, Daddy brought back candy.
What does that say?
Let's see. What does it say? Read it.
What is this word?
Heroes. Heroes. What else? Ooh. What is that?
It says celebrations.
Celebrations. The last thing is.
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff in the bottom of the bag.
That's leftover stuff.
Oh.
And these.
Those are the kind of things that are in here.
Oh.
This.
What's a
Mars bar.
what's a Mars
It's
bar?
kind of like a Milky Way.
How many?
Is the Milky
How
Way
many
not
do you
like
have?
a Milky Way?
Not entirely.
One. So now you have 5.
Duncan, why are you so concerned?
There's a whole thing of them. This is the same thing that this is.
Okay, put them there.
It's a caramel. Is a Snickers like a Snickers?
Kinda.
What's a Bounty?
It's coconut, so you'll want to avoid those.
I'm going to try this and see what it's like.
I'm sure you are.
What do you mean?
He can't have any at all because he just brushed his teeth.
Oh no. It's a Mars bar.
Also, can I have one?
You already brushed your teeth, honey. You have one in the morning. It does look like a Milky Way.
Yep. Which is Milky Way made by the Mars Corporation.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, so there you go. And then I don't remember what all was in this one, but let's see. There's Chomp and Twirl and Flake and
Crunchy.
Buttons.
What are all these?
Just other things.
Like
I think it's a different company. This is Cadbury and
Cadbury.
these are Mars. So just gives you sort of an assortment.
Interesting.
Well, I am exhausted, so I'm going to get to editing this and head to bed. Very, very long day. Hope you guys enjoyed at least whatever it was that I was able to show you. As always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow.